Okay. Okay, last time, your intrepid band of adventurers go on a little side quest to find dragon eggs meant to further research the undead anomaly that plagues Jongvale and the rest of the Radaford. In this assignment, you are introduced to Ulfgar, a veteran member of the guild, to help guide you in this quest. After a few lucky rolls, you manage to make your way towards the swamp and where supposedly some dragon eggs are located. Also with a little help from Norton. Along the way, you encountered a trio who sought to capture your bardic friend Gibson. And after doing battle, you managed to beat them and keep one alive for interrogation. Unfortunately, just a few moments after their defeat, their bodies burst into flames and shadow. Um, okay. Hold on. Parang mali yung ano. Ayan, okay. Eventually, you find the dragon's lair, you find its clutch of eggs, and fought the winged wyrm itself. After an arduous battle against this huge, terrible foe, you emerge victorious, acquiring 5 out of the 3 required eggs. And the text here is all caps. You make your way out of the underground cave and find, once again, all caps, an unconscious Norton amidst 5 seemingly dead Shambling Mounds. After thankfully resuscitating Norton and bringing him back to his family, you make your way back to Sugate. And after a short conversation with Gilbert, you return to Esmeralda with 3 eggs, hiding 2. And welcome back, Chikoy. Did you hear me?
Just now. Nag-off your phone.
Okay, stand by, buddy. Just stay there. All right. So you are now in front of the Esmeralda. Ba't ganon ayaw? What do you guys want to do?
I ask, so what's next?
Okay, wait lang Let me, lang yung...
Nabigyan na namin yung eggs, di ba?
Yeah, you have. She takes all 3 of the eggs. You have the 2. She thanks you for that. And yeah, she hands you a parchment. And the parchment says, and I'm going to send this to Discord really quickly. Okay. It's the full screen.
Oh my god, I'm so small.
You're a goblin. What do you expect anyway? Okay. So the text reads, calling all guilds across Aberdeen and beyond. Challenge the all of honors. Glory, gold, and your heart's desires await the brave and victorious champion. There can be only one. Oh, that's cool.
There can be only one. Okay.
I read it out loud.
Esmeralda says, you don't have to read it out loud. Everyone knows about it. And a few guild members have decided to investigate this challenge and have not returned. We've tried to reach out to them through divination and other arcane means, but we have failed. So, yeah.
What do you mean others have failed?
We've failed to find the guild members who went on this quest or went to get this challenge. As you can see, this missive just reached us through through mail or through messenger, and we could we don't know where it's from specifically. We are not aware of the organizing body of this particular event. And when they came to investigate it, they never returned. They haven't returned yet. It's been I think a moon cycle since they've last returned. This is on top of your other quest, of course, one of your preliminary quests in Iyesgard. So take your time. Choose which quest you would want to go to, but that's probably something that will need you to look into when you can.
All right. So I have a question.
Yes, Esmeralda? Sorry.
What?
Yes, Gibson? Sorry.
Are you drunk?
That's right. No, I'm not. I'm drinking coffee right now. I'm sorry.
So what will you do with these eggs?
We're going to send them. We're going to send them to our local artificer, and we're going to have specific elements from these eggs removed in order to, in order to know more about this undead threat.
I see. So is there a black market for these things? Like, how do these things, like, are they for sale somehow?
Well, they could go for sale for 5,000 gold apiece in the other in legitimate markets, but they do fetch a hefty price. But other than for research, I don't see any other use for those. I'm merely a manager. I'm merely a group manager and guild member. I don't necessarily know these things, but they do fetch a hefty price, 5,000 a piece. Why do you
I
ask?
see. I'm just curious. So about the missive. So you don't know who
I don't
gave
know.
it. So this is the original copy.
Yes, it is the original copy.
I see. I see. Ulfgar, have you seen anything like this in your travels?
Ulfgar.
Never mind.
EJ, nakamute ka. I think he's
He's sleeping. He's not really paying attention. Anyway.
The dwarf.
Okay. So no clues as to who gave this.
None at all. We wanted to find out who because these kinds of tournaments are usually supposedly officiated by the Radaford Alliance or some sort of bigger assembly of warriors, but this one had none.
I see. Then we will look at what we can do.
All right. Well, it's roughly about 6 p.m., 7 p.m. You guys are free to do what you wish. You can take a long rest na in order to move the day along, or if you have anything to do, or if you want to do anything else, let me know.
I wanna
yeah.
go to the market.
Oh, it's 6 p.m. Okay, hold on. Let me just adjust the thing a little bit. I forgot this thing exists. Okay, you want to go to the market. Hold on. Ayan.
Tag you're it.
God damn it, guys. Alright, I'm going to take you to the market now. Unfortunately, wait lang. It's 6 p.m. Okay. Yan. I will fetch all of you.
Nagkasya si Balon sa door. He's too bulky.
God damn it.
The lay off the protein.
Alright, there you go. So I've fetched you all to the market yet, I think.
No, we're still here.
God damn it. Fetch all players, yan.
Ang ma-fetch lang niya yung view, yung camera namin.
Okay. I'm gonna open. There you go. Alright.
Oh, don't step on me, please.
Alright, yan. Okay, so you're in the market. You see dozens or you see mga merchants. They're already setting up, or not setting up, rather setting down. They're already fixing their wares. They're trying to call it a day. These books are understandably floating. Let me just fix that really quickly. But yeah, what are you looking for?
Any artificers I can see?
Make a perception check. 10. You don't see any you do see one over here. over to the south side, but it is closed. But you're not actually quite sure if it's an artificer. They just have articles that resemble. They have articles that resemble equipment for alchemists and those who would normally have that kind of line of study.
It's closed, yeah?
Yes, it's
so
closed.
Wala na tao.
Yes.
Right.
Mm.
Is there like a pamphlet or something? Wala na.
Yeah.
Mark up no false. What's the false?
It's still bright out. Why are they closing shop? That's so weird.
Sorry. There we go. It's so dark. Yeah, yan. 6 p.m. That should be okay, right? Yeah.
Di mata na-apply diyan because it's still bright for us.
Okay. There you go.
There we go.
There. Damn, I forgot.
Oh, I
Tailspire,
love that
ladies and
ambience.
gentlemen.
What in the seven hells is going on?
The weather's weird. Just okay.
It's so windy.
Yeah, it's cold. It's yeah, magagabi na kasi.
Alright, that's fair. So, kayo guys, you wanna go anywhere else?
I wanna go to Gilbert.
Gilbert. I thought you would never ask. Hold on.
Haha.
Hold on. Where is my shit for
Ay. Wait. We did buy some. Nabuy na pala natin yung brazier. I don't need to go to Gilbert na pala. We have our own.
Okay. I see how it is.
I'd like to go to Gilbert. Man.
Okay, sure.
Alright,
But
check
just
it
to
out.
let you know, you guys just last night kakagaling nyo lang kay Gilbert. Or just like in the in game, you've been you went to his shop parang minutes earlier.
Roll back.
Nope.
Yeah, I asked him about the eggs if he's buying.
Okay. Okay.
Are you in the market for these things? And I show him a glimpse of the eggs
Wait.
under my cape.
What are these? And he starts to look at them, inspect them. Oh, that dragon eggs. I have no need for them. Where did you find
Oh.
these?
I know someone who needs them.
Okay.
A certain lady that you like.
Ooh.
Okay. Is this one of okay? Cool. So how do you propose we handle this trade?
Am I in the right spot?
Yeah, you are in the right shop. This is Gilbert.
Assuming that
Don't-
the current going price for this is 6,000 gold each. I'd like to know what it is you have of value that we can negotiate.
I can just straight up give you 5,000 gold if that's what you want.
Alrighty.
Right? You have 5,000 gold. Please take note of that pala. Okay. Now I'm about to go back. I'm about to close shop. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
I have 5,000 gold.
Is there any particular thing that you'd like to buy? Or
Any magical rapiers?
there's a +1 rapier over here, and he goes to he goes to one of the racks over here. This rapier is magically enchanted, and it's sharper. I would give it to you for around 2,500 gold.
Wow.
Sure.
All right.
I give him 2,500.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else that you would need? I could. He looks back. Perhaps you would like this silvered rapier. It's also +1. But I'd give it to you at 3,000.
How about an even trade for an egg for those swords?
For these two, you drive a hard bargain, my bardic friend. Very well. And then he gives you the silver rapier and a +1 rapier. The silvered one is also +1 pala.
Nice.
Okay. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I'm good. Have a good night.
All right. Please close the door when you go out.
No.
Get out.
DM, naka-mark kami as unique creature.
Yeah.
Kasi kung i-open mo yung creature, pwede ikaw mismo i-drag mo lang kami, mas mabilis siya.
Ganon?
From the, di ba meron kang parang library?
Yeah,
Kung
yeah.
doon ka mag-drag, you can just transfer us faster.
Okay. Cool. I'll just do that na lang. Alright, so where do you guys want to go next? Also, Ulfgar is here in the market. Ulfgar, you...
Why? Why?
What? You guys went there. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I am
Ulfgar will
excited
just
to-
leave.
He's going to retire to their room na sa taas.
Magkaharap lang pala yung shop, yung guild tsaka
Yeah.
shop ni Gilbert. Nice.
Yeah. Gilbert and Esmeralda have been doing the whole you belong with me Taylor Swift thing. So
With
okay.
parchments.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Slurp would like to summon his familiar. So
Alright.
I'm gonna find somewhere.
What
set the thing
components are needed for that? Hold on. Okay, sige. You're doing that. How about the others? Ito yung room nyo specifically. Wait lang. I'll take you to your room, guys. Hold on. What the Sorry. Okay, going back to Sugate. Mali, may napindot ako. There we are. Yan. So this is your room.
Second floor.
Yeah, that's where they all are. So I'm just gonna drag you here na lang.
Oh, cool! I'm here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gibson. Okay. Yeah. Ulfgar, you are here sa kabila. Since you are a more veteran member, you have a room on your own. And the veterans room and stuff. Gibson, Slurp, Balan are already here. Okay. Okay, so what you guys... what are you opening?
Hello?
Hi. Ayan.
Where's everyone?
Yeah, I'll bring you here. Wait lang.
Nasa room tayo.
Yeah. Teka, Slurp, anong binubuksan mo yung door?
Kasi DM.
Hello, I'm over... Hello?
Carl?
Hi, sorry. But nag-mute ako. Sorry. Ayan. Okay, so... Can you hear me?
Yes, DM.
Ayan, okay. So you're here na in your room. Asan si Slurp? What were you trying to open, Slurp?
The door sa first floor.
Ayan, okay na siya. Open na siya. Nandito, si Ulfgar has his own room across yours. Since he is a veteran member of the guild na. And he helps in the training. Ayan, so you open the door. Do you wanna close it again? What do you wanna do?
Yeah, we close it naturally.
Alright, close it. Good night, Ulfgar. Okay. Okay. And you want to summon your familiar, yes?
Yes.
Alright, what are you summoning?
What's I gonna summon again? Is Pseudo Dragon? Ano ba yung name ulit? Let me check.
Hello?
Hey, yeah.
Yep.
What did you want to know? What did you want to summon?
Hold on. Let me get my phone.
Familiar. Find familiar, di ba? What is needed? You need 10 GP worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs. Okay. Gibson and Balin, do you want to do anything else?
No, at this point, I'd rather sleep.
Okay.
I wanna sit on the table.
Okay.
Tapos take out the missive and put it on the table.
Okay.
Where's our pet, by the way?
Si Owlbear? Di ba
Yeah.
iniwan nyo kay Gilbert yun?
Ah.
Yeah. And I mentioned last time that he has grown slightly bigger.
Is he bigger than Slurp now?
Yes. Definitely
Oh,
bigger
crap.
than Slurp. He was your size when you found him. Alright, so while Slurp is doing his summon familiar, pa-minus na lang ng 10 GP Slurp. Not that it's
Sure.
too big for you. Balin is sleeping here na. Okay, si Gibson, what do you want to find out from the missive?
I just wanted to check if kung may traces pa sa magic, is there anything that I can parang if it's magical or magically written.
Make a quick arcana check. 11. Using your force of personality, you try to divine whether there are traces of arcane energies that emanate from the missive. You find that wala. This is just plain paper and ink, nothing more.
I see.
All right. Ulfgar, you are on your bed, and what do you want to do?
Nothing. I'd like to
Yes.
on the piece of paper. I'd like to sprinkle, parang 25 gold pieces worth of diamond dust,
Diamond dust.
and I'm going to cast, non-detection.
Detection. Sorry, what's the spell's name again?
Non-detection.
Non. Okay. From magical scrying. Okay, what are you trying to divine or scry?
No, it's to protect me from.
From
being
divination.
scryed on.
Okay. Shit. Sorry. Context clues, Carlo. Okay. So yeah, you are protected from being scryed.
And then
Far as you are aware, you are protected from scrying.
I'll just fold up the piece of paper and then go to bed.
All right. Ulfgar. EJ.
Yes, DM.
Do you are in the other room? Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Siguro makikipag-chat lang ako using sending dun sa girlfriend ko.
Okay. Okay, what do you say? Wait, is she in the guild?
No.
How far away is she?
Dun sa Dwarven home na pinanggalingan.
Okay, sige. So
Ni Ulfgar.
you are sexting.
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
All right.
Shorty, how are you? I missed you a lot.
You
Just killed a dragon today.
you hear heavy dwarven grunts at the other room. Pero yeah, okay. Okay, thank you for that, EJ. Tawag dito, Nico, Slurp. What are you summoning?
Guess I'll get myself an owl muna, an owl.
An owl. Okay, unfortunately, walang owl na ano. I will... Oh, no, there is! Okay,
May owl
there you
na.
go.
Mini, yeah.
I will give you access to him. Player permission, Nikomaru, yan. Okay. You now can move your owl and Balan around. Okay, cool. Okay. Babawas sila ng 10 GP from your, kasi that's what's needed. Alright, so, you all go to sleep? Okay. Your owl is right there. Let me... Oh, Nani, what happened? Let me just fix yung atmosphere. Ay, sorry. Fudge, stop. Guys, sorry. Oh my god, how do I shut this up? Just default yan. And then silence. Alright.
Oh my god.
I will ask you right now, regarding the missive, do you guys want to go through this quest ba? As your players, considering that you've read and considered what is in the missive.
Yes.
What
Well,
is...
may iba pa ba tayong magawa?
Yeah, you still have your quest in Iyesgard. Pero I will ask from your character's perspective. What is the missive promised gold, glory, and your heart's desire. So, what is truly your heart's desire?
Sounds like a trap. Okay, guys, what do you want?
No, pero ikaw, I'm asking individually, so we'll have to go through everyone right now.
What's in the missive nga ulit?
Okay, in the chat, this is what it says.
In the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Calling all guilds across Aberdeen and beyond. Challenge the Hall of Honors. Glory, gold, and your heart's desires await the brave and victorious champion. There can be only one.
Only one.
Ako, I probably wouldn't want to go there.
Mm-hmm.
So, or kung sasama kayo, kung doon kayo pupunta, like I'd relate this to the group as well, since people are looking for me. It might not be a good idea to go to a public event. But if that's what you guys want to do, I can probably just disguise myself.
Ulfgar doesn't really care.
Ulfgar is busy sexting his girlfriend right
Yes.
now. That is his heart's desire. So
That is my heart's desire, yes.
That is so wrong.
Alright, I'm allowing it. Okay, you open the...
That's why they call me. That's why they call me the king under the mountain, eh?
Oh my god.
Ulfgar.
What you doing?
That's it. Oh shit.
You see him, he's doing something under the blankets with his eyes, and you see his face. Only his face is visible from the bed. His blankets covering everything from neck down. And yeah, he's just surprised at you coming in. Oi! Close the door, get out! I'm busy.
Sorry to bother you at the stroke of midnight.
He's sweating a lot right now.
The stroke of it. Good
I
one.
guess I'll slide
And then as
right
you walk out, you hear him saying, "Sorry, Shorty, that was just my guildmates. You were saying with your, dancing around the..." And then he starts
Just
muttering.
fades away. Alright, so...
So he said that he'll get back to us in the morning.
Yeah. Just a few details lang regarding the missive. So, a few guild members have been missing din kasi. So I'll close this, close. Ayan. So yeah, it's up to you if you guys want to ano. That's a specific quest that Esmeralda wants you to check out then. And yeah, so this is basically another quest.
So,
Million is a mercenary, so I'm good to go.
All right. So you take your long rest. I think dito na mag-apply yung level up from last time, right? So your guys are at level 9 now.
Nice.
All right.
Tu-tu-tu-tu-tu-tu.
Teka, may asa na yun? Anong ambient natin? Town day. And then a wizard's tale. And apply. Ayan. And you wake up from your long rest. A little bit sore from your battles with the dragon. Strangely, Ulfgar is very... Ulfgar looks refreshed and very... may
oh,
after...
you're glowing.
May dwarven afterglow siya. Okay?
Yes.
You see each other, you greet each other. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to refresh everyone sa current quests namin.
Alright. So, do you want to go down for breakfast or do you want to hang out around sa room lang?
Maybe breakfast na lang.
Okay. So, I'm gonna bring you all sa sa dito tawag mo dito sa hall. So, where breakfast is served for free. Okay. Hold on. Ayan. So, dadalhin ko na lang kayo lahat dito. Hold on.
Lechon to the table.
Yep. It's funny how the create food and water spell can work so well. Ayan, Balin. Ayan. Okay. Dito.
God, I'm stuck to the table.
God damn it! Stop it! Okay. So, roleplay. Okay, Findolin is there. And say, wag muna natin dalhin si Findolin dito. Let's not bring him into this muna. Kayong apat pa lang yung nandito eh. So, pag dumating na si Chikoy, then we can put him in na. Alright, so, go. Roleplay, guys. You were talking about the quests that you have.
Yeah, I'll take out the missive nung about sa quests natin.
So yeah, you have that you have two quests right now. Yung first quest nyo initially, you were given 3 quests initially by
The remaining quest.
Esmeralda. So that's the Iyesgard quest where you have to hunt down a serial killer, and another quest which was recently given, yung investigate where your guild members are.
Do I know the missing guild members, DM?
You didn't necessarily ask Esmeralda who were missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I approach Esmeralda today?
Okay, sige. You can approach her. I will bring you to her right now. Ayan. Dito siya sa Ayan. Loving cat. Stop it. Alright.
Morning.
So, morning, Master Dwarf. How goes your trainees?
They are performing very well. Thank you very much for giving me the assignment. You mentioned a few guildies were missing from searching for things with that, scroll that you handed over to Gibson. Do I know any of those missing people?
You actually might have known them once. You have been in a scuffle with them before. It's one human fighter, Bolton Zarya, troublemaker that kid is. You also know his group, Kraton Male, a half-elven wizard, Sokuzur, a half-elven ranger, and Suzette Burton, a human rogue. You've known them. You haven't gone on travels with them, but you've been in a few tavern fights with at least Bolton. So
Well, I must say that was fun. So kind of miss punching that lad in the face.
yeah.
All right. Sorry, DM player.
Yeah.
player mode. Pwedeng palista ng names.
Yeah, sure. I will, sige. Lalagay ko na lang rin yung, kasi nakalista naman siya dito. Okay.
Okay. Tapos, kabatch ko ba sila?
No, they're younger than you. No, they're younger than you. Sorry, wait
Or
lang.
just... Okay.
Yan, taka lang. Sige. You guys aren't there, pero will you share this to the group?
Yes, I will.
Yeah. You remember, guys, that he is, they are your, tawag dito, sila yung naka-encounter nyo before when you had a fight dito sa bar.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I fought Bolton.
Yeah. And you won. Convincingly.
Slapped him like a bitch.
Yes, you did. Actually, you did. Literally.
Flip top ba or ano? Hindi kasi barge eh. So, hindi ko alam.
No, it's a literal slap. Anyway.
Slap fest. Okay.
Let's just say he slapped him and somebody else paid the price.
Yes.
I would love to hear that story. Anyway, yun. So, share ko sa buong, sa buong party na sila yung nawawala.
I guess an addition, they were supposed to be deployed to Iyesgard then, since the normal workings of guilds across the land of Aberdeen is that individual members get deployed around different cities depending on the need. And before they were nawala na lang sila bigla. Slurp would like to close it. What are you closing?
So, I know this guy, no, DM. Wait lang.
Yeah, you know him, pero you know him just an acquaintance.
Okay. Sige. Would you say that we have already prepared our spells or can we still change our spells for the day?
You've already prepared your spells, pero you can still choose them if you want.
Okay.
To.
Alright. Ang level ba yun? Okay, DM. I will cast Locate Creature.
Okay.
Looking for... siguro si Bolton muna, since siya yung pinaka-memorable.
Okay.
Kay Ulfgar.
You couldn't find him.
Nothing talaga?
Yes, nothing.
Alright. Cool. I share that with the party. I tried looking for him using a powerful spell, but I couldn't locate his... I couldn't locate him.
My best friend is lost. I sit down.
Okay.
And then I will ritual cast.
Okay.
Scrying. It's a 5th level spell. I will cry on Bolton.
Alright. You can see in here a particular creature, okay, that is on the same plane of existence as you. Yeah. You tap into your magical personality. I don't know how bards work. That's how they work. And try to look through the arcane weave for his presence, but you could not find him.
What a strange.
Either there's something that's blocking. There's something that's blocking yung your magical eye, or we're not sure. That you could not find him.
If this is the case, then probably they're in danger.
Or they're dead.
Well, that's a pity. You want to look for them?
Ano ba yung quest DM? Sorry.
Alright, so there are two quests. The one in Iyesgard. The Iyesgard quest is where you need to find a serial killer. And this quest. These are your quests that you have right now.
Well, guildies are very important, but if you ask me, there's a serial killer on the loose, so I'd rather catch the guy.
Alright. That's fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, they're They're part of the guild because they're powerful. They should be able to defend themselves.
Okay.
Plus they signed the waiver.
Unless they're dead.
Yep, but we're not really close. If it were you, I'd look for you, definitely. But, nah.
Say that now. Okay, so you guys are 15. Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Okay, he's not lying.
I don't believe you.
Even though you will seem super genuine. All right, so if you're going to continue with the Iyesgard quest, it's going to take you around 6-10 days. So that will require at least 6
2 months?
yes. No. A 10 day is actually 2 months. Yep. Through tawag dito, through on foot. But if you go on carriage, you can be there in 10 days.
Portal? Any portals here? I'm gonna go straight there.
You can ask.
Yeah, Esmeralda.
Yeah. And you approach her and she tells you na unfortunately we don't have that kind of magic yet. Some guild members have that capability, but unfortunately they're not around.
Would they have a circle? Like a teleportation circle that you would know of?
No, not particularly. This is why we still employ the use of carriages. So I hope I hope you've taken care of what we've issued to you.
Oh yeah, of course, absolutely. I walk away.
I look at Clark.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so
I look at Clark and I aren't you a wizard?
I'm not a wizard. I'm a barmaiden.
No. Slark.
Slurp. Okay.
Slark pala, sorry, Slark.
Yep.
I'm thinking Dota. Okay, never mind. Slark. Okay, so I have a few wizard friends. They are able to create some teleportation circles. Are you able to create one now?
Slurp produces a flame that is shaped out of a fish. False.
Oh.
Billion taps of Ulfgar on the shoulder and says, "Do you really want this guy to teleport us?"
On second thought, never mind.
I can do it, but tomorrow I can't do it today.
Oh, well, I guess we can wait for like a day for you to prepare a circle here. Just when shit hit the stuff and we can just get back here through that
But
teleportation circle.
I'm not familiar with any. Would I need to know any parang sigils ba on the destination side? to be
Yeah.
able to use?
You need to be familiar with the teleportation sigil in Iyesgard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make one here, tapos on
Yeah,
the way
that's
back
what I
we
was
can teleport.
Yes, you could. Yeah, actually.
That's what I'm
Para isang na sa kwarto ni sa kwarto ni Ulfgar para oh sorry. Didn't realize you were doing stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that might be a life save.
That would be a nice running gag, man.
you just teleport sa
Sa loob ng kwarto.
Oh, sorry. Oh. King of the Mountain, it's you.
That's huge for a dwarf. Anyway, okay. So, you finish your breakfast. What are we to do for today?
Nothing.
All right, cool. You spent
Netflix and
another
chill.
day doing
Wait,
downtime.
Wait. Do we have enough
Nothing
gold
is
to? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No. I was just asking how much gold do I have, DM? Or can I like request for equipment or no? Not really.
Wait lang. As a veteran guild member, you are allowed to request for equipment. As
Okay,
for
but-
the amount of gold that you have, I would say you have in your savings account, which is promptly located in your room, that's around 500 gold pieces, I say.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sige.
you may request. May chance na wala sila noon, whatever you're requesting. Pero yeah. And you will
Okay.
have to go to Gilbert once again.
Sige.
I say, bro, need money?
Well, I need beads. You know, beads. Not what you're thinking,
Uno
but
beads?
no. Prayer beads.
Prayer beads. Okay.
Quote unquote prayer.
Oh my
I see
God.
how this goes.
I see how it
I
is.
see how it is, cleric.
Alright then. Well, it's dual purpose. But anyway,
Mm.
I heard you pray last night.
I was
Yes, I
praying
see
to
how
my
it is.
goddess, Finley.
Ah.
Your actual deity looks at you with, judgmentally.
I'm sorry, I'm just joking.
Okay. Just,
Hindi. Alright, so yun, DM. I will approach Gilbert and ask
Alright.
if he has a set of prayer beads.
Okay.
That's kahit ano yung lumabas, okay lang. Basta useful siya.
how do I, for that again? Roll for that again.
What do you mean, DM?
Prayer beads.
Wait.
D6 yun, diba?
I forgot.
Okay.
May lumabas na beads.
So you want a necklace of prayer beads, right?
Yes, sir.
Forever lumabas.
Okay. So
So 1d20, first 1d4 plus 2 to determine the number of magic beads.
all right, 1d4 plus 2, right? Okay.
That's included.
4.
Please roll high. Plus 2, so 6.
6. Okay.
Tapos 6d20. Kasi i-determine kung ano yung mga beads na yon.
6d20. Okay. Ayan.
18? Sige, okay na yan.
All right. Kindly
So, sorry, what did you roll? Sorry.
okay. So 7, 4,
Okay.
18,
7, 4, 18.
17,
Okay.
3.
Okay.
I will re-roll the other 3, ha?
Wait. Oh, sige, DM.
Okay, wait
It's up to
lang.
you.
Well, I will just get rid of this. I will re-roll the other 3.
So-
Windwalk. Windwalk.
Oh, 20! Windwalking!
Nice.
16. Wait, ikaw ba yung nag-roll?
No, I didn't roll anything.
Alright, yan. So, 16, you have favor or greater restoration? Question mark?
Sorry, ulit yung mga numbers, DM.
How do I go through that shit?
Yun nga eh. So, alam ko may 3, may 7? Tama?
3, 7, wait lang.
3.
Ito. 3, 17, 18,
Okay.
4,
4.
7. May isa
7.
pang 3, so we re-roll that into a 16.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Cool.
Okay, so yun yung that's okay, that would be 5,000 gold pieces, pero
What?
you requested it. So okay lang yan.
I gave him the egg.
May
May credit ka na. May utang ka na. Salary deduction.
yun nga eh. Yun just sabihin ko sana. So the next time you profit, mababawasan na lang siya.
Alright.
Yeah. So credit, that's what you get for guild loans.
3, 4, 7. So, 2 bless, 1 curing. Teka lang. 2 bless. Para same page tayo, DM. 1 cure wounds. Tapos 17, 18. 2 smiting. Branding smite. Tapos 16. 1 greater rest.
restoration.
And, tama na. Ayan, okay na.
Alright. So, you spend yet another day in the town of Sugate. Wait, does anyone else want to do anything in town?
I wanna go to the artificer.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll bring you there. Taka lang. I'm guessing everyone won't be here, pero okay lang. I'll just fetch the player, and I will bring you here right now. Ayan. Okay. Yan. Okay.
Anyone here?
Yeah, there's someone there. Sorry, hindi ko nakapaglagay ng person, pero there's someone there. He tells you, "Hello there. How may I help you?" He greets you.
Hi. So I came across this very unique item, and can I come closer? to
Sure,
you?
sure. Come closer. What's...
And I move next to him and I flash him my egg.
Oh! He gasps. Oh, that is, may I touch your egg?
With consent, absolutely.
Okay. He touches your egg, identifies it. This is but a few days old. These are going to get bigger, and they might slightly be a problem. Yes, indeed. That you are correct
Your-
in that.
I think your chicken has a problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait.
the-
Is it why? Is it floating? What's going on?
no, never mind.
Okay.
It laughed at me for some strange reason.
Alright.
there it goes again.
Yeah, no, that's one of our experiments. Let me just handle that right now. Shut up. Okay. So, are you willing to part with this for 3,000 gold?
Can you do 6?
Fortunately, given how prices are, we don't really have a need for dragon eggs at the moment. But I doubt you'd find anyone who'd buy that here. But I can't give you that deal, unfortunately.
How about 5-5?
No, I'm sorry. How about 3,000 in a spell book?
What sort of spell book?
We have a couple here. We have a couple of spells that you might find particularly useful.
Can I see?
All right. So hold on, let me pull up the spell book, Majiki. Okay, so it's a leather-bound tome with 100 blank vellum pages. So it's useful for recording spells. You won't have much use for it, pero Slurp might. As a bard, you might not have a use for it though. So some of these spell books are don't have anything on them yet, but perhaps you might be able to put some spells in there.
Well, blank spell books aren't that valuable.
I mean, yes, but if you'll notice the magical weave around these books, is everyone here right now? Whatever. If you'll notice that they can be valuable, particularly if you have a more arcane alignment. But yeah, this is really the best that I can give you, sir. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can come to a deal right now. But hey, I'll keep you in mind as I go to... Do you know any other magic shops here?
There's one... Gilbert might take interest in that.
Oh, yeah, Gilbert. His shop sounds a lot more, a lot better. So
Yeah.
I'll just head over
Alright.
here.
Okay, bye. My name's Clarence, by the way.
Don't matter, bye.
Alright, cool. So you still have that egg, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slurp, I found someone who's selling blank spell books. So
What's a spell book?
never mind. I'll probably just go then to the library and read a few things about
Alright.
tournaments, Mortal Kombat and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm bringing you there right now. Hold on. There's only really one library in the area, and that is in the guild. So yeah, you're back here.
Yeah, I'll try to do some research tournaments and stuff like that. Kung meron akong mahanap.
Okay, I need to make an investigation check, I guess. Gibson. Ulfgar.
Investigation, I have a plus 3.
All right. You rolled a 16, so that's a 19. You sift through the libraries. You sift through the tomes and books available on tournaments being held, and unfortunately you couldn't find any in particular. You find out that you read about ancient tournaments being held between cities and countries that are from faraway lands, but not particularly what you're, at least how you describe it to me. Sabi mo Mortal Kombat, diba? So parang nothing of that sense, unfortunately.
All right. Back to the bar for me, and that's my day.
All right, how about the others?
You mentioned about the library and about fighting. That's interesting. Baylan would like to spend most of his time reading up about fighting.
All right. Okay, so you spend the majority of your day on fighting.
Reading about it. So where can I? So Esmeralda pa ako, no?
No, you're. I'm. Hold on. Let me bring you there. I'll fetch all players ulit. You should be able to see it dito sa Discord. You are now in the You are now in the library.
Okay.
So you should be able to see it, or that's where you spend your That's where you spend your the majority of your day learning about fighting. Fighting per se, no? Not necessarily about tournaments.
No, just like learning other skills and styles and monsters and whatnot.
Yeah. All right. So you spend the majority of your day doing that. This isn't going to affect you in the sense na parang, how should I say this? Like you as a fighter, as a martial adept, you're trained in your own style, but it'll take some practice. Like you are made aware of how the perfect parry works, of using an opponent's weight or force against him, right? Taking advantage of those weak points. But in order to maybe gain the level, you need to actually practice it, right? So parang
Right.
ano siya. All right. So, but you are now aware, and you spend the day with Gibson reading up on fighting in general and tournaments, I guess, for at least for Gibson. How about the others?
I'm
Slurp.
just playing around with the owl and the our little pet.
Okay, that pet I think has 1 HP. Tama ba? Or 10?
That's. I'll start.
Owl stats should have owl. Yeah, it has 1 HP, bro. Alright, cool. So, okay, so you spend the majority of your day reading up on things, catching up with old members of the guild, at least particularly for you, Ulfgar. And you notice, tawag dito, Gibson, that your bag has become slightly heavier.
My bag.
Yeah, where you put your egg. The egg, sorry, not your egg.
All right, I'll peek inside the bag.
You notice that it has significantly grown from what was the size of a football to an actual barrel.
I will head over to Esmeralda.
All right. Cool. You go to Esmeralda. I will bring you there. Hold on.
And I will just say, hey, I found another egg.
She looks at you inquisitively. Okay.
Here you go. I'll put it
Did you grab any other eggs?
Just this one.
He might.
Right.
Might have.
Right. Okay. This could be a problem. 3 eggs. Oh, well, you're gonna have to find someone to sell it to.
Or I can just give it to you.
That's going to be a problem for us. We don't want a young wormling scrambling around in the guild right now.
All right. I'll go back to the.
She hold on. She ano, parang here. It's going to kill the egg, but we have no choice. And she hands you a bag of holding. She doesn't hand you. She opens a bag of holding for you, and she asks you to dump the dragon in, or the dragon egg in.
Hold that thought. I'll just go back to the artificer.
Okay, get rid of that egg. The mother might come looking for it, and then ano, you go back to the artificer. Okay.
So I've considered your request.
Hold on. Let me bring you there. Well. Hello, sir.
Yes. So I considered your request,
Mm-hmm.
and I found it to be very, very reasonable. Forgive my ignorance.
Okay. Oh, and you bring the egg to the to him from the guild. Hold on, let me double check a few things. Sorry, we might need a few checks. So, kasi from the guild going there, it's roughly around 200 and 150 feet. I will at least ask you, just so we're safe, you'll probably make it, to make a DC 12 strength check.
Elmao.
You drop the egg. Unfortunately, it's a natural one, and it doesn't break, but there's a large visible crack in
Saan niya
on
ba
it.
na nahulog?
Asan ko banda nahulog? I'm assuming doon pa rin ako, no?
Yeah.
I'll just toss it
anywhere.
inside the bag of holding then.
All right. All right. So okay, well,
Fuck this shit.
okay, it's already dead, I think. So it's there. It's in the bag of holding na. Well, at least that won't be a problem. We won't be having any problems after this. Mother might come looking if there are any traces of the egg that's left. So
We might want to clean the floor.
yeah. Oh, what? Okay, very well. And then she grabs a bucket and a mop. Sorry, not a map. And she cleans the mess up herself. All right, cool. Okay. It's a natural 20 for
Will
what?
help.
Okay, you help. You are able to fix the mess. There's no yolk or anything, or any shrapnel, quote unquote, from the egg is left. So yeah, it's all clean. No smudges or nothing left, and the egg is now in the bag of holding. All right.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. All right. The day passes. Wait lang. Hi. And you wake up once again to a new day. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to knock at Ulfgar's room.
Okay. You're back in your room pala, no? Hold on, sorry. Let me fetch all of the players here. Okay. Alright, you're now in Ulfgar's room.
I'll take out some fancy chalk.
Okay.
Start,
Hey, really great drawing the teleportation circle in my room.
well,
Are
it's
you
the
serious?
only it's the only room that's private.
Persuade me.
Pretty please.
It's either
Persuade
that or we walk home. So
The persuasion check.
Okay, persuasion check. Go ahead. It's a natural one. This is your choice, Ulfgar, if you want to or not.
Listen, I use my room for very, very special circumstances. At night, with my girl. I know, you know what I mean, right?
What girl? I don't see any girl.
I have a. I'm getting ready to
Oh.
be married.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay then.
That's what I
Sure.
was doing when you just barged into my room the other night.
Okay.
Billion kind of overhears this and kind of peeks. Aren't clerics supposed to be celibate?
Not to my god, no.
Hmm.
In fact,
Well,
they encourage us to reproduce so that the faith would spread through the father, the mother, and the children. And we encourage our children to become clerics themselves. But of course, if that's not what they desire, that is fine.
hmm. Interesting. But you being a cleric, your room should be protected from spells and other prying eyes, quote unquote. Yes.
Well, you know,
And that settles
let's.
it. That this place is the safest place to place this teleportation. Isn't that right,
Uh,
Master Bard?
I walk out.
I'm not in the room. I'm in our room now.
Yeah.
Bard, son of a.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I'll cast teleportation circle in the corner of our room,
Okay.
and I will ask the folks to move the bed to cover it.
Oh,
After I've
Alrighty then.
okay. So, Ulfgar, you help him do that after he cast it. Okay. So, what is required for a teleportation circle? Okay. Okay. You need rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems worth 50 GP. Alright. Let's just say that you throughout the day yesterday you asked Gilbert about these precious gems and you've managed to acquire them. Just reduce your total gold by 50 and then you are now able to create it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm gonna add something here really quickly. Sige, can you make an Arcana check for me, please, Gibson? Oh, that's okay. As far as you know, you have created a teleportation sigil. I will remember this role. Okay.
Dum
Alright.
dum dum dum.
You rolled the
It's a
6.
it's a 6 + 3. So
Okay, so that's a 9. Okay. Okay.
what's the check for?
To determine whether, how should I say this, bro? If you've used the chalk correctly, that's mo. Parang, because when you teleport, there might be certain circumstances that might surround it pertaining dun sa sa teleportation circle that you've created. Pero it's not of parang that it's not a perfect circle is what I'm saying, pero there might be some effects, there might not be, depending on the roll that you make whenever you cast another teleportation circle sa kabila. So
Yeah, I'll spend a minute to memorize the circle.
okay. You spend a minute to memorize the circle, you draw it on your journal siguro para then you memorize it. Okay, so you now have a teleportation sigil in your room. You ask the party to cover it up. So at the corner. Yan. Yeah. Okay. That's your bed. Okay, what? All right. So
Off we go.
you spend roughly the first hour of the working day. So that's around 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. So, what do you plan to do? Yeah.
Hire tayo ng stable. Ay, hire tayo ng horses.
Carriage, yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe Ulfgar can, help us with that front.
I will try, and then I use my my negotiation powers, DM.
All right.
Sino ba dapat to?
Right, I'm going to bring you here. All right. So you're all here in a very familiar place for the wizard, the fighter, and the bard. Saan yung isa? All right. And the stable hand recognizes you immediately. Ah, yes. What can I do for you? Master Ulfgar, are you with these wonderful fine folk?
Indeed. We are looking for a carriage that will bring us to Isengard.
Iyesgard, yes.
Iyesgard. Sorry, Isengard. Iyesgard.
They're taking the hobbits to Iyesgard.
Yeah, so yan.
Ah, yes, indeed. Okay, well, there's one available right there for 5,000 gold pieces. I can remember these young, strapping gentlemen actually acquiring one from us, but it's already paid off by the guild.
Oh.
So this one, however, this one requires payment still.
I look at Gibson. Where is your carriage?
It's outside, don't you remember? And I give him a wink. Like a very strong wink. We can use another one, for our...
Yes, we
for
will
our
be
cargo.
needing this. Any chance that we can, try to negotiate for a better price? 5,000 is a bit steep.
Oh, Master Ulfgar, you among all other people would know the going rates of these things. The horses are already very rare. But I'll need you to roll a persuasion check.
The 20 plus nothing, I think. Teka lang, double check ko. Yep, plus nothing. So, here goes nothing. Nope.
Unfortunately, 5,000 is all we can give you. For that.
Alright.
I'll give you one of our best horses there, though.
Aren't you getting married soon?
No, I'm not. I'm a stable hand.
Do you want me to bless your children?
I'll just give you one of our best horses. Her name's Manana.
Manana. Alright then. I look at Gibson and I shrug. I did my best.
At least we have... Okay, never mind. Let's go.
Very well. This will be taken off the guild, I suppose.
Yes.
Lumalaki na yung utang mo sa guild, boy.
I start sweating.
Alright.
Hangin mo na yung 5K.
Shorty, can you loan me some gold, please?
Oh my god. Alright, so there we go. You managed to have another carriage at your disposal. Alright, so let's go to the travel proper. Hold on. How do I take you to another board? Do I just summon you there? Ganon?
Same pa rin DM. Drag mo lang from the ano.
Ah, okay.
You can just go to the board.
DM, gawan mo na story yan yung girlfriend ko tsaka si Ulfgar.
Yes. I will consult you about it though. Alright, so you're taken out there into the unknown. Hold on, boards. I'll take you right here. Hold on.
Nice.
Ay, teka. Nagbago rin ba yung image nyo? Hindi pa, di ba?
Wala pa.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna take you there. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. That's gonna get copyright. Okay. Wala si Chikoy. Hindi siya dumating. I need to adjust some of the difficulty here. Okay. Ulfgar, 1, 2, 3, 4.
May life cleric kami.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pinit masyado ba?
Wait lang. Okay, so you're all here na. I hope you can see it. Yan, nasa labas kayo ng gate ng ng Sugate. I think. Yan. Okay. So, there you are. I will need you guys to... I'll need one of you... I'll need a general pala. I will need to get the averages of the survival check. So, from 6-10 days na lesson siya to 3, I will need you to roll on 4 separate instances survival checks So, hold on. Before we do that, I'm just gonna take a quick CR break. Hold on. Sorry, wait lang ah.
Okay.
Anong board tayo?
Ha? On board? Wait, what?
What board are we in?
Encounter map ang nasa akin.
Yeah, encounter map yun nasa akin.
5 plus 10.
Oh, natalo na naman Lakers.
Yeah. They suck.
Nangyari.
16 plus 5.
Injured pa ba si Lebron?
Hindi, naglaro na siya kanina.
Ay, ganun. Talo pa rin. Sus, me.
Let's ask, can we stay? Okay, sorry. Ayan. So but before we get to that to the survival checks and stuff. As soon as you get out or as soon as you move out of Sugate, wait lang, palitan ko lang yung
A black dragon. Alright.
Where the fuck are my babies? Joke lang. Wait lang. Wala pa.
Wala pa. Okay, wala pa. Parating pa lang.
Wait lang, wala. I'm looking for a good wizard. Ayun. Ayan. Tapos, ayan. Alright. I'm going to apply it to the board. Ayan. Alright.
Balheim.
As soon as you walk out of the gates of Sugate, all of you know where the Hall of Honors is. But you can't quite pinpoint a location.
Parang we have a sense of where it is.
Yes, you have a sense of where it is.
You feel that?
Is it a
Wait,
spark?
What's happening?
Alright, so ganito, as soon as you walk out of the gates of Sugate, all of you who are aware of the missive suddenly know where the exact location of the Hall of Honors is. You just can't pinpoint where it is exactly.
Where is it?
I can't describe it.
Parang in terms of the compass, is it south, west, north, east? Relative to where we are?
You can't pinpoint the exact location.
But we know where it is.
You know where it is.
How? How do we know where it is?
You just, I guess in a general sense, you know what it looks like.
Parang we know when we see it, parang ganun.
Yes.
Okay. So what do we see?
So the question now I'm going to ask you individually, you can answer. Knowing that you know where the location is, do you want to go there?
Like,
Yeah.
ano siya, Liam? Do you have an idea of ano yung general location? Like, ano yung kanyang geography?
You can't pinpoint the location, but you know where it is. What did you roll for, Gibson?
I do want to go there. That's what I rolled for.
Okay. Gibson is a yes. Are you vocal about this to the party?
I just say, do you feel that? And I kind of just start wondering about.
Feel what?
It's like a place that we have to go to.
Yeah.
Don't you feel it?
Wait, I'm confused. What's happening? Are we going to Iyesgard or?
Yeah, that was what was your intended diba? So eto,
Tapos
as
we're
soon
going
as
to
you
the
get
ano na.
out of Sugate, as soon as you walk out of the gates, you know the exact location of the of the Hall of Honors. right?
Yep.
So now you have the option of going there, though you can't quite pinpoint a geographical location.
So it just came to us as soon as we stepped out of the gate.
Yes. Yes.
That's weird.
There's a call. There's a call.
Jackal?
It's the call.
I mean, I don't mind going there. It's just my main concern is the killer. But if everyone wants to go there, sure.
Yeah, you're right. You know, let's stick to the plan.
To go to Iyesgard then.
Which way is Iyesgard?
All right. So, again, final question. I don't wanna railroad you guys into it naman. Kaya I wanna ask you if you wanna go straight to Iyesgard or if you wanna go for this quest.
Iyesgard.
All right.
As-
I'll need
Asgard
you.
is killer, right?
Yeah, yeah. All
That's
right.
the main one, right? Or no?
It's they're both main ones.
Okay. I
Mm.
thought it was.
It's the side quest was the dragon one. So, all right.
Okay.
So, I'll need everyone to roll. On average, I'll need everyone to roll their respective survival checks.
For rolls in DM, di ba? Or just one roll?
Just one roll muna.
Ah.
Kasi I need for each. Okay. Yung totals na para I can just put them in the average calculator.
Okay. So.
Roll a 21.
21.
Sorry.
That's
Just
11.
8 for me plus 8 plus 3, so 11 for me.
21, 11. How about the others?
11 si Ulfgar.
11. How about
13 for Slurp.
13? 21, 11, 13.
Dalawang 11 yun, Tim.
Yeah. Sorry. Calculate. So that's a 14. Teka.
Whoa, damage.
Wait lang Nanap ko yung 13, nasaan na? Ayan. Hindi. 14. And ang average nun ay 14. So, yeah, I'll need one of you to roll a 1d10, please. Anyone can roll it.
Binato si Ulfgar.
6. Alright.
Ow.
6. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, your journey is wondrously uneventful. You trudge through the forest, having no encounter, pero you manage, for at least for the first few days, you manage to not encounter any trouble. Okay. Second survival check, please.
15.
Okay.
Ay, di. Sorry. 5 lang pala ako.
5,
5 din ako.
17
Wait,
for
weird.
Slurp.
13. 7 plus 5.
17.
12. Sorry, 12.
Okay, 12. So 5, 5, 12. How about Slurp?
17.
Damn, son. Calculate. That's a 9. An average. Okay, roll a 1d10 at disadvantage.
Okay. 3.
The elements take its toll upon you. The air is unnaturally cold, and
Con save?
the northern wind is taking its toll on you. I'll need everyone to roll a con save for this one.
Okay.
DC 15.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, sakto.
15.
Wait, I rolled an 11 plus 7. 18.
18.
17 for Slurp.
17. How about Balan?
That's a 9 plus 6, 15.
15
Sakto.
sakto. Gibson, that's an 8, 10. Yeah, okay. Gibson, you suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. So,
This is what? Second 10 day?
Yeah, this is the second set of days kasi it takes you 10 days to get there.
Okay.
So parang you need 2 more in order to reach Iyesgard without ano. All
Can I
right.
just prayer beads the exhaustion away?
Yes, you can.
Or-
You may.
Okay.
You may
You
pero
put it inside my ass.
Yes.
that's
you
how
want it that way.
that's how it's done. All right. Third survival check please in general or average rather.
Ito pag nagpareho pa rin tayo, Gabe, so baka may topak na to. 14 akin. Okay. So, 17 total for me.
16 plus
Ooh.
5, 21.
4
22 for slurp.
All right. Okay. Still need to roll at disadvantage for 1d10.
Go, guys. Ang dami yan, ah.
Teka. Okay, so 3 ulit.
Yun ulit.
Yeah,
Lamig.
roll for constitution. 17
Okay.
for Ulfgar,
Yes.
18.
That's a soft 20.
20. How about Gibson?
21,
17.
16 plus 5.
All right,
16.
16. You managed to just rough it out. The elements do not bother you this day. And the final survival check, please. Averages
Final? Okay.
12,
So that's 17 DM.
17.
Okay. Rolling. 20 for me.
All right. 10.
7 plus 5. 12 again.
14. Or roll 1d10.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Okay, 1d4 please.
Layo ng liparan.
That's a 2. Okay. So, upon your journeys, and I'm gonna put you here. You make your way towards what seems to be a bridge. Okay, I'll bring you there. Hold on.
Over troubled waters?
Not naman. Just water. just water. I'm gonna bring you all here, ha. Hold on. Bela, Gibson, Slurp, and Ulfgar. Alright. You're there na, yan. Okay. So you are beset by a bridge going toward and to cross and the bridge is over 10 feet wide. But as soon as you approach it, a few feet away, you hear, hold on, roughly 60 feet away kayo. Ayan, you got closer, so 30, 20 feet. May I know your marching order?
Yan.
Okay.
Dylan up front.
Up front.
Can I have my owl as well, DM?
Oh yeah, shit. Hold on. I should have made it a unique creature, no? Wait lang. Wait lang. Yan. Okay. Okay. How about the others?
Ano yung marching order?
Yeah. So, Ulfgar and Balan up front.
Sa gitna ako.
Alright, taka lang ah.
Maybe here, not too far from them.
Alright, hello. Alright. And you see, all of a sudden, out of the bushes, tanggalin ko to. Out of the bushes, okay, that's good.
Gasp.
Whoa.
Oh, those are big boys.
4 large, towering trolls ask you,
Ah,
give toll now.
I say, Duterte!
Okay. I'll need every.
What
Okay.
toll?
Gold now.
How much?
All gold now.
How much is all gold?
All gold.
He can't process it, man.
How do I make this ano? How do I make it ayun. All gold. Oh no. All gold.
shakes his ass.
It's got a trick for you if you don't
We're not gonna pay for you to work, you know.
Is this your bridge?
That's my bridge. That's our bridge.
But you don't know how to count gold.
Give all gold now.
That's not your bridge.
All gold now. And we are going.
Stink.
All right. Okay, guys. I guess we're starting.
Yes.
If you're not going to freely give gold that
Of course not.
these trolls have humbly asked you for,
Humbly, ah.
let us start
Okay.
rolling for initiative. Wait lang, hold on okay, go. Sige, I think I can handle this. Okay, roll for initiative, guys.
Okay, -1 yung akin DM.
Okay.
0.
you never go.
Never go.
Okay, 1, 20. All right,
27 for me.
27.
No, mine 0, mine 0.
Yeah. 0.
For Slurp, that
18
is
for me.
9.
9. Hold on.
18 for Balen.
Slurp 9, 19 for Balan. 27 si Gibson. 0 for 0 for this guy si Ulfgar. Alright, and I will roll for the I'll now roll for the troll. Troll number 1. That's a 7.
Can hold monster hold trolls.
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna roll another. Sorry guys, wait lang ah. It's an 11. Roll 2. Another one. Roll 6. Roll 3. Sorry, not roll 6. Roll number 4. Oh my god. 6. Okay, hold on let me fix the initiative counter. So si Gibson would be number 1. Okay. So ikaw mauna. What? No. How do I remove? Sorry, wait lang. Okay. Okay. How do I remove a person from the account from the initiative order?
The what?
How do I remove a thing from the initiative order? Ay, nag-miss.
You kill the creature.
Oh my god, okay.
Rip.
Okay, killed it.
Or you can just ignore it.
May kita kayo eh. Sorry, wait lang. Alright, sorry. Apply turn order. So si Gibson, followed by Balan, followed by roll number 2. Followed by Slurp. Saan ka, Slurp? Ayan.
I shall quirk.
Yeah. Followed by troll number 2. followed by troll number 1, followed by troll number 3 and 4. Kindly roll for initiative pala for your ano. Hindi, pareho you and your familiar go ano.
Yep.
Go side by side.
Yeah.
And Ulfgar is si last. Okay, apply turn order. Gibson, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, I will slap my hands together and point my finger to this troll over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person. Hold Monster.
All right. Hold on. Okay. Dito? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ano yan?
Wait, I don't even know what I did. How do I get rid of this?
What's that?
Spotlight.
Yeah, I don't know
How
how
do you
to
do
get
that?
rid of that. Yeah. I might have clicked on something. All right. So, what's your DC?
DC 15.
DC 15.
That is cool.
Yeah. So, for this guy, I don't know how to get rid of this, I'll be honest.
May setting kata sa ano, like if you press tab, I think. May parang ano dyan, parang flashlight.
Sige, let it be. Okay, so this one is effectively held. So, andyan lang siya, but it is... Okay, is there anything else that you'd
Paralyzed.
like? Yeah, it's paralyzed.
Paralyzed,
Yep.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration kay Balen.
Alright, Balan, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Then I will move forward.
Alright.
Next to it here.
Alright, cool. Anything else?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Next, Balan, it's your turn.
Balen is muted. Is he?
It's Balan's turn now. Jean?
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you hear me? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll attack the other monster, the one that's not being held. Bonus action first. Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
right? And I will attack it with my longsword. That is 6 plus 10, it's 16 to hit.
Advantage?
Yeah.
Yep,
It's
16.
not a crit now.
If it hits, crits.
If it hits.
Nice.
Probably is.
So 16 to hit,
Yeah, that
and
hits.
then 6. Then additional attack. 11 to hit.
That misses. At advantage?
Advantage, ah.
Advantage pa lang. 23.
Alright, those hit. Roll for
Okay,
damage.
6 plus 4 plus Hunter's Mark. 6, that's 16.
16, okay.
Okay, and
Doubled na yan.
Evolution maneuver. Disarming strike.
Yung 16 mo, ano na yun?
Critical yan, ha? Yung hits mo.
Ano pala?
So, 32 kapag doubled.
32.
Not really. Kasi may modifier siya. So, you just double the dice.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. So, 16 tapos another roll?
Yeah, for the disarming strike.
No, let's roll for damage first, Balan.
Sorry. That's 6 plus 4. That's 10.
Mhm.
Double, that's 20.
Okay.
Plus Hunter's Mark. Plus 6 is 26.
Double din yung Hunter's Mark.
Mhm.
Okay, plus maneuver, disarming strike.
Alright, pero wait, anong total damage muna? Before the disarming strike.
For disarming strike, that's 6 plus 4, that's 10. Yung basic damage and roll dice.
Okay.
Plus Hunter's Mark damage, 1d6.
2d6 kasi crit yan eh.
2d6, okay, so that's 32.
2d6 is 32?
No, okay. Ganito. So, critical siya, di ba? Rather than doubling the damage, just roll another set of dice for it na lang. Gene.
Sige.
Alright. So, the first set of damage is 6 plus 4. That's 10.
Right.
Roll another set of dice for the critical.
Yeah. That's 8
Okay.
and
18
then 3.
and 3.
Ah.
So, 21 total damage. Okay.
Okay, plus D6. Ano ba talaga?
Roll 2d6.
Okay, that's 6 and then 3. It's 9.
Okay. So, 30 damage.
Okay.
Total.
Plus maneuver.
Okay.
That's 4. Disarming strike.
Okay. What does that do? Do I get damage for it?
Yeah, you get plus 4 damage.
Okay.
And then against my DC of 18, strength save. Deck save.
Deck save?
Against my 18.
Deck save?
Auto-fail. Auto-fail
uh,
ba?
Yeah. It's stunned eh. Yeah.
Else, you drop whatever it is you're holding.
Okay, he drops his log, I guess. What do you call this? He drops it on you. Roll for dexterity saving.
Resentment towards his parents.
Alright, he drops it. Yeah, he doesn't really have a weapon. I guess he drops his hand. He just
Okay.
Catch these hands.
bitch. Okay, anything else?
End my turn.
That ends your turn. Who is next? Okay, Slurp, it's your turn.
Bolts will have wall. And Slurp will cast Wall of Fire right on top of my party.
Right on top.
And-
Okay.
Yes. And I will sculpt my spell so that they won't take damage for it.
Okay. Isn't there
So-
like something that you need to roll for that? Hold on
Nope. Automatic siya. As an evocation wizard.
Okay. Cool. Wait lang.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
How anong range nito?
It's a 60 foot long na wall.
Okay. How tall?
And it's 10 foot tall.
10 foot tall. Hold on ha.
20 feet high pala diyan. 60 feet long, 20 feet high.
Alright. Horizontal?
Yeah, let me get the ruler.
Yeah,
like
sorry.
This. Ayan, like something like that, DM.
Okay. Hold on.
Like right on top of them. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Cool. Wait lang.
Whoa!
Alright. Alright. So how much damage does he take?
That's wait lang. He does have to save for deck save.
Fail yan.
Yeah. He
Oh yes,
fails.
auto fail pala. So damage is how much did I roll? 29 fire damage.
29 fire damage. Oof. Okay. This guy's looking rough. He just wanted some gold.
No gold.
No.
I
No.
wanted to die.
Bonus action would be a firebolt to the face.
Okay, roll for damage. Yeah, roll to hit pala.
I roll to hit pa pala. That is 9 plus
6.
17.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, spell attack. Yeah. So 2d10. I will. Okay na yan. 6 fire damage.
Alright, 6 fire damage.
My
Yeah,
turn.
it's looking rough.
I'll move my owl pala.
Okay, where are you
Closer.
moving your owl?
Right here.
Okay, cool. It's just watching, being an owl about it. Alright. So, it is now troll... Teka, sinong troll to? Ayan. Si troll number 2, seeing that, oh, shiny fire, friend in danger. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's going through the fire, through the living, through the thing.
Brave little bitch.
Yeah, he's like, oh fuck, I made a mistake. So how much damage does he take?
Dex save siya.
Next save
Tama.
muna.
Yeah, dex save muna. DC 16.
16. He fails miserably.
He takes 26 fire damage.
26 fire damage. Alright, hold on. Okay, that's... Oof, that hurts. Ah! Johnny, no! Alright, but he is going to multi-attack. Yeah, the closest one would be si cleric.
Okay. That's my job.
That's okay, first one to hit plus 7. It's a 2, 9.
Nope.
12 plus 7, that's a 19.
Nope.
Oh my god, okay. He misses every last one.
By
Alright.
the way, DM,
Oh,
I'd like to do a reaction.
okay.
Brace. So it's within 5 feet. Lumapit siya 5 feet, diba? Within 5 feet.
Checking.
No.
No, he's 8 feet away from you.
Okay.
Approximately.
Isa pala yung hold. Okay.
Alright. Troll over here can do nothing. You will try to save. Tama
Yes.
ba?
At the end of his turn.
Yeah. 9? Guess not.
No.
Yeah, right.
15 DC.
Okay. He's stuck there.
What's a modifier?
Nope. The modifier Dex. Wait. Con ba?
Dex.
Or Wiz?
Yung
Yung old monster. Wisdom
It
yata.
is wisdom.
Yeah, no, it's a -1, so that's an 8. He doesn't. This troll over here.
Where? The far side pala.
Will try to cross the river. Wait lang ah.
No, he might destroy the bridge.
Exactly. Wait lang. Yeah. Can only make it up to here, unfortunately.
Rapids ba siya? Like,
No, it's just a river.
Fuck, we can swim.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. And the other troll. Oh my god. These trolls are fucking dumb. They'll just follow over here. Can roll something for the bridge. It's fine. It takes 2 bludgeoning damage from the weight, but it's gonna be fine. Alright, Ulfgar, it's your turn.
Alright, bonus action. I touch one of the beads, the bless bead, and I cast a bless to me, myself, Balan, and Gibson.
Okay. So you have bless na.
Yes, sir.
That's
Plus
3.
that's bonus action kasi from the bead.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my action, I will whack this guy who tried to hit me.
This one. Okay, roll for an attack.
Yep. Rolling.
With the D4, a 7 plus.
Plus, wait. Yan nga yung modifier ko. Plus 5 plus 4 plus 9? Plus 11.
So, 7 plus 11. Tama ba?
18? Yep, 18 to hit.
18, that hits. Roll for damage.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1d8 plus 7.
5.
12.
12.
Bludgeoning damage.
12. 1d8 plus 7. 12. Okay. So,
End turn.
that ends your turn. Top of the round. Gibson.
I'm gonna take out both of my swords.
Nice.
Swing, both my +1s. And I'm gonna hit the paralyzed guy.
Mm-hmm. That should have an extra D4 pala, no?
That hits. I'll just roll for hits.
Okay.
Is it ano ba? Is he low?
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Okay, I'll just roll for damage for each. That's the first attack.
Mm-mm.
He takes plus
So that's an 8 plus...
14 points of damage.
Yeah, he dies. You cut him in between the legs. Attack on Titan style. You slide through it, and then he falls down.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move.
Alright, this guy's dead. Alright.
Move just beside Ulfgar.
Okay.
And attack this guy with my second attack.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay. Roll.
Nice.
Roll all the dice.
I'm going to flourish.
Tatanggal ako 20,
25 plus 6.
31 damage. Okay.
Bonus action.
Right. Anong bonus action?
Can I offhand him?
I'll allow it. Wait. You mentioned that you're using 2 swords?
Finesse weapons.
Okay, sige, go ahead.
Tama ba? Now I wanna get it right. Can I offhand him with my rapier?
I'll allow it.
Okay. 19 plus sting.
That hits.
It's a 9 damage.
9 damage? Ilan?
9 damage.
Alright. Oh my, he's looking rough. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And that's my turn.
Then it's your turn, Balan.
Alright. Attack. Sabi yung may hunter's mark kanina. I'll transfer the hunter's mark to this guy.
As a bonus action?
Action. And then I'll attack first. That is 18 to hit.
That hits.
Rolling for damage. That is 10 on my first attack.
Yeah, he managed to cut his legs off and go for the jugular, and he dies. Okay. Alright. So the troll, the troll in front of you has died.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Na-DC ako, sorry.
Yeah. Hello? Ayan, so
Yep,
what,
yep.
yeah, deads na yung isang troll. What do you want to do?
Search the body.
Cool, make an...
Dalawa.
Yeah.
Dalawa.
Cool, make an investigation check, Gene. while a raging wall of fire is burning right in front of you.
It's never mind. It's a 1 anyway.
Okay, cool. So, anything else?
No. I just move on.
Alright, cool. Slurp, it's your turn.
How far are they?
90 feet away.
You know what's 90 feet?
What?
Hold on.
Ay, mag-load. Hold on. Mag-reconnect na ako.
I would like to engulf the bridge in a fireball.
Okay, go ahead.
I
I need to make dexterity saving throws.
That is a 20-foot radius.
Okay, 20-foot radius, no?
Yes, DM.
Which point? Can you show it to me?
Center, wait lang. Holy crap.
20-foot radius. Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
This is insane. Okay. So this whole thing, okay, I'm gonna make a dexterity saving throw. 30 damage total. That's gonna take out the Yeah. So that's a 19 and a 17 respectively.
Oh, they save.
Yeah, they save. Pero it doesn't save them from the river because the bridge falls. Hold on. The bridge is on fire.
Oh no.
Oh my god, deleted.
Yeah. And they're here. Whoa. 30 damage, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Have. Tapos, yung fire status nila, yung on-fire status nila, automatically ba mawawala kasi they're on water?
If they submerge, gaano ba ka DM? Gaano ba ka deep yung
Wait lang, sorry. Wait lang Oh, how fitting.
2, 3,
They're left with
4,
69
5,
HP.
6.
Lamaw.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
keep the wall of fire there.
Hindi ba pwede sa mukha lang nila sasabog yung fireball?
Yeah,
DM?
no, they're still on fire. Just that.
No, I mean parang hindi tamaan yung bridge.
I mean, that's up to Slurp.
Okay.
Yeah, pwede naman sa lang sa taas banda.
Sa mukha lang
Okay.
nila.
Okay, wait lang
Evoke, sculpt that bitch.
Yes.
Get up there, dude. Okay, wait lang Thank goodness for the undo option.
Undo mo lang.
Wow, thank God.
Alright, so they suffer those damage. And 30 damage kanina.
No. I was deleting it.
God damn it. Alright, cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
I will just approach them. Nasa side na ako ni Balan. Did Balan move forward ba?
No, he just investigated the burning corpse of a troll in front of him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm beside Balan na. Tapos I moved my owl over here.
Some of the trees are floating. What the? Okay, cool.
Alright?
Okay. Wait lang
I still have my bonus action, so I'll hide behind Balan na lang.
Alright, roll for stealth. 15 plus
15 plus 8, so 23.
23. Okay, you're hidden. Alright,
Nice.
cool. It's now the troll's turn. This one will... Okay, wait lang. How far can he go? Can't go very far. God damn. You can only go up to here. This one will follow suit. Actually, he's gonna dash, I guess. Wait lang. Yeah, he's gonna try to go here. Right in front, he's gonna dash. Saan here? Yeah. And yeah, that's gonna end their turns. Ulfgar, it's your turn.
Mag-deck save pa rin sila.
Nandun pa rin yata yung firewall.
Yeah. This one needs to deck save. Hold on.
Out of the fire, into the oven.
19 plus 1, 20. How much does it Does it take half damage? Slurp? Slurp?
Slurpy. Nico. I check on wall of fire.
If that's the case, just roll for damage for me na lang.
Yeah, half as much if you save.
Alright, roll for damage na lang, Nico, for me. Alright, Ulfgar, it's your turn.
Okay. So, since he is dashing towards me, I kind of brace my warhammer, and as soon as he's within reach, I smack him with it.
Punk!
Yep.
Roll. 13.
Okay. Oh, natural one.
That misses, unfortunately.
Yep, that's it. Entered.
D6. That ends your turn. Alright. Top of the round, Gibson.
I attacked 3 times.
Damn, son.
Bless is still up, no?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof. For
So. Alright. So.
it's a 14 plus 17 to hit, 17 to hit, and a 22 to hit.
All three of those hit.
Great. Um, 13 plus 18 is 31 points of damage.
Damn. Ooh, that hurts.
Tapos I will flourish 1.
Okay, go ahead.
3 points of damage.
25.
Ano yun siya? Defensive flourish.
Do I take damage for that?
Yes.
How much?
3 points lang. Additional.
Alright,
So
cool.
31 plus 3.
Alright. Yep. I have, Alright, he's looking rough. Balan, it's your turn.
Alright, I'll attack. 14 to hit.
14.
Yep, 1-4.
Unfortunately, that misses. Which,
Alright, second attack.
wait. Which one are you attacking?
I'm sorry, I'll transfer, sorry, I got disconnected kanina. Yung Hunter's Mark, I'll transfer it to the one in front of me.
Okay. You are 10 feet away from the nearest, hindi naman
10 feet
10.
na.
Actually, 5 feet away. You need to move one additional square.
So yeah, I'll move forward na DM.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first one misses. Second attack. That is 24 hit.
Okay, that hits.
Alright, rolling for damage. That is 11 damage.
Okay.
Plus D6 for the Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That's a 1. And then I will hit it with a maneuver trip.
Okay.
I'll roll for damage first. That is a 7.
So 19 total.
Yep, and then strength save against my DC 18.
Alright, he's looking rough.
Strength save siya, else he will be prone.
15 plus 4. 19.
Just saves.
Unfortunately, he just saves. Anything else?
You know what, I'll end my turn.
Alright, Slurp, it's your turn.
I'll roll the Wall of Fire damage pala. I forgot to roll.
Okay.
For both of them, they do need to make a dex save pa pala.
Wait, how thick is the wall pala?
10 feet if they end their turn within 10 feet of the wall, they take damage.
Okay, yeah, they both need to. Alright. Rolling for dexterity.
Ooh, I'll reroll. So 22 kasi
Okay.
of the feet.
Yeah.
22 fire damage.
16 plus 1, that's 17. The other one, I assume, will fail because it's a 10.
Yep, DC 16.
Alright, so the other one just makes it. Right? Kaso, doesn't matter because this one is dead.
Ooh.
Alright, this one saves though. So, how much damage do I take?
Nag-save, so 11 lang DM.
11. Okay. 69 minus 11, that's 58. Okay.
And then I will chuck 2 fire bolts at him.
Alright, roll for attack.
First one. Oh, that's a nat one.
Unfortunately,
Second
that misses.
That's a 5 plus 5 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, you still miss.
Alright.
That the AC is 15.
I will... Wait lang, let's see. For the owl's turn, it will fly on top. Nahulog.
Okay.
Pero nandyan siya.
Okay. Say, wait lang.
Fly to its head.
Okay. What's it going to do?
Help action, poke its eye.
Okay.
And then fly up again 40 feet by flyby. So it won't take any...
Teka, nawala siya.
Layo na napunta niya diyan, wait. I'll drag it.
Sige, go lang. I'm trying to, ano yan. Okay, yan. Flying na. Yan.
Yeah,
30
nice.
feet? How far?
So it used 20 and then another 40. So it's now at 60 feet.
Above?
Yeah, 60 feet above.
It's pretty high up.
Holy crap.
Sure, it's
Oh
there.
my god, where did it go?
It's here, it's there.
It ascended into the heavens.
It's 60 feet up, dude. Okay, cool. Next. Oh god. Okay, the troll. The troll's gonna try 3 fighting. It's gonna hit you, Balan, because you're the threat there.
Okay.
It's gonna take dex save mo na Leon to take another for the wall of
Alright,
fire.
for the wall of fire, because it's dumb. 15 plus 1. 16?
16, just saves.
Okay.
So 18, 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. Okay.
So, pwede tayo mag-dodge tapos you'll just die.
Yeah, actually.
Such a
Can't see! Alright, so it's going to attempt to hit you with Balan with... Yeah, it will make 3 attacks against you. A bite and 2 claws. 2, 3. So that's a 10 plus...
This is...
Yeah, okay. I guess 16 plus 4, that's a 20?
That hits.
No, that's... Wait lang, sorry Plus 7 to hit pala. Sorry, wait lang. So 10 plus 7, 17.
This is...
Alright, 4 plus 7 is 11. That misses 16. Okay, the last one hits. That is a claw attack. 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Slashing damage. Double ones. Plus
Wow,
4. You
nice.
suffer 6 points of damage. That's
6
for my
points.
friends, you assholes.
Okay. Tapos, since it missed, I'd like to do a reaction.
Okay.
Riposte. So, riposte, rolling for attack muna. That's 12 plus 10, that's 22.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos rolling for damage, that is a 4.
4.
Takes 4 damage.
Alright. It takes 4 damage from the riposte. It stumbles a little bit with your riposte. But it's still up.
Ano yung weapon mo din?
Ha?
What's your weapon?
Longsword?
Long sword?
Alright. Ulfgar, it's your turn.
Alright, gonna try to finish the guy, moving up next to him, but trying to avoid the wall of fire.
The wall of fire is fine. You'll be safe.
Yeah. Ulfgar should have advantage on that.
Oh, cool. Sige, wait lang. Teka, na-drag ko na Paano to, DM?
Ano to?
Yung dice, pag
Escape-
na-drag mo na,
escape
pwede
mo
mo
lang.
pang... Ha?
Escape mo lang.
Escape. Ayun, thank you. So, 2d20, 2d4 for advantage. And yan. 15 plus, sa full siya.
Yeah, that hits both.
Okay, so d8 plus 7. 5, 12 damage.
12 damage. You're whittling him down.
Alright, that's it. End turn.
And your turn. Gibson.
Yep, it's still alive.
Yeah.
I'll dodge.
Alright. That's okay. That is Balan,
Brutal.
it's your turn.
I'll attack 3 times.
Okay, good. Okay, going back.
Brutal eh.
Yeah. That's a 18 to hit yung lowest ko.
Yeah, those all hit then.
Okay, so 1 crit. Yeah, I think that's right.
May fog of war din ba to? Just asking.
Yeah.
It's going to be added though.
Okay.
21 plus 18.
Yung kulay black. Yung fog of war ko is the hide eh.
It's going to be added though. Yung fog of war.
Nice. I wish. I hope so.
Mathematics. 21 plus 18 is 39
Oh, okay.
points of damage.
Yeah, and as you land your flurry of blades against this creature, it falls without regrets because it died with its friends. Alright. And it's dead.
Alright.
It's on a trail and it dies. And let me just change the music up a little bit.
It works before it dies.
Okay, and you are left with this. Alright. After that, I want to say hard fought, but it wasn't hard fought at all. After that, battle against 4 large trolls, you managed to defeat them. Taka lang, baba nga. Taka. Yung owl mo nasa baba eh. Yan. There you go. So, near control ulit. And I'm gonna delete this really quickly. Okay, you proceed. You manage to make your way.
I look for yung trolls, yung chest. Meron ba silang parang...
Make an investigation check.
Loot.
I'll send my owl to scout ahead.
Okay.
Good. It's 9.
You try to look underneath the bridges and let me get rid of this. Underneath the bridges and near yung mga dirt mounds, if there are possible, dito sa may area na to. And unfortunately, you don't find anything.
Crap.
Fucking trolls. They don't get paid. It's a lie.
Okay. Okay. You want your owl to scout ahead. Pero wait lang. Well, you've already managed to how should I say this? To let's just say na you managed to make it all the way up to where you're supposed to go, to Iyesgard. Okay?
Oh,
so
nice.
yeah, you manage with those survival checks, you managed to encounter just at least one or you managed to get one encounter out of the 15 that I've prepared. I should really fix that somehow. Anyway, wait lang. Let me bring you there, ha? Okay. Alright. Okay. And you see, traveling through the forest, you're starting to see parang hints of cobblestone. You follow the dirt road that's there that clearly a lot of other travelers left before you. And yeah, hold on, let me just change a few things here. Okay. I'm gonna bring you there. Hold on. And wala pa kayo sa game board, no? Hold on,
Laki.
Are you there na?
I'm not.
Okay, wait lang. Ulfgar, Gibson, and Balan. Alright. I'm gonna fetch you all here. Yan. Yan. Alright, you see before you the point where the dirt road meets the cobblestone. 30 to 35 feet away, you see the foot of a tall stone wall. 2 large doors protrude from the walls with 2 45-foot towers looming above you. Welcome to Iyesgard.
Laki.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright. So, what do you guys want to do?
shit.
Do we see any guards?
Yeah, you see them, and this is an open road naman. So they don't call attention to you. They just look at you, but they don't halt you or anything. They allow you to. That means that there's free entry to it as
Hey.
travelers. Morning.
We come from the town of Sugate.
Yes. Well, welcome to Iyesgard.
We're here to ask about certain murders that have been happening. Can you point us to the direction of where we should
Well,
approach this? And I show him the missive.
Yes. He looks at his companion, clearly, visibly confused. This has been handled a few 10 days ago, but sure. You'll have to make your way. You have to show this to the guard. Make your way towards the internal city of Iyesgard. You can't miss it. There's a large white wall. Just go straight ahead.
Okay. You mentioned that this was handled.
Yeah, we thought that this was handled.
I
So just go straight ahead.
Thank you. good
Okay.
sir.
So I'll bring you there. You notice pala as you make your way there that there are what you see on the map is basically that, just hills, trees, lots of houses. Although the houses here are very I don't want to say decrepit, but you feel like this is the slums area of the Okay,
The ghettos.
you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I lock my doors.
They've been stuck in the ghetto paradise. Alright, so you see before you another gate. This time the walls look more pristine and not worn out. A guard approaches you. Halt! What is your business here?
We show him the missive. We have been summoned here.
This has already been handled. But for the purposes of dismissing this issue, will allow you entry into the gate. Our friend Peter, which I will be putting here, hold on, will be accompanying you to one of the courthouses in order for this to be resolved. Hold on let me just find for you. Alright, just a guardia civil yan. Hey, I'm Peter. I'm supposed to bring you to one of the courthouses here. Follow me, please.
Sure, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see lots of visitors often, Peter? Is this your...
In the internal city, no. These are only for nobles and people of higher breeding.
higher breeding?
Yeah. Alright, so as you can see to your left, there is a bunch of really good looking houses. Yeah, they're better looking than the ones in the ghetto. You can see the same over to the right. There's also a marketplace here. Those are for food and other luxuries that those outside of these walls cannot afford.
Why are you letting them get hungry?
We're not letting they haven't. What do you mean? They're not hungry. They're well fed. They
Sure.
work for their food. I mean, I'm a little bit hungry right now, but I don't see you feeding me. I work for my food. Anyway, here you go. This is one of the courthouses. Approach one of the inquisitors, and yeah, you should be fine.
Inquisitors. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Very well. I'll be waiting for you right here, right outside. Let me know once this issue is handled, then I'll lead you out.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I try to open the door.
You open the door.
Look. I'm sorry. Sige.
All right. Sorry. What?
No, I just wanted to ask ano yung status ng mga tao doon sa tinahanan namin.
All right. Sige. Let's resolve that. Wait. Are you asking a person? Are you asking Peter?
No,
or?
just observing. By observing.
You see naman that they are. They're not. I mean, they're in the slums. They're in the ghettos. They have They look their houses look downtrodden, pero from the looks of the market, you see naman that like hindi naman sila naghihirap per se. Like, you know, they're just trying to get by. That's basically what you're seeing.
Pag may social, visible social, ano lang talaga.
Yeah.
Social difference.
C. C sila. C. Okay. Lower middle class.
Yeah.
Did we see any structural damage though to the walls?
Outside sa stone one, in the external city, there are some some of these walls have been damaged, but mostly due to wear and tear, and not necessarily because they underwent a siege of any sort.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
But no signs of slavery, DM now.
Not that you know of right now.
Oh, okay.
Like if you say slavery, like people being chained outside from
No,
where
like, yung normal lang good na may slaves, commoner, that sort of stuff.
not that you know of right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you enter the courthouse, and you are met by one. Hold on. You are met by one. You're okay. What do you look for in the courthouse? Hello.
Ayo, tao po.
I knock on the door, try to open it.
Yeah, it's open. It's open for the public. Nakahinaan ko lang yung volume ko. Yan. Alright, cool. Okay. So, what are you opening? Hold on,
This door.
Okay.
Can we see no one inside?
Yeah, I think you have to go up pa. Alright, so there is a door to your left and a door to your right, and stairs. So you go up. Yeah, there. Okay. There's another door over there. So you go up the stairs, and I'll open this for you. You see an open door with basically tables and books and all sorts of paraphernalia, papers, documents, articles. All right, and then you see like very well dressed people bringing books, chatting with each other about certain things. And then one with a pair of glasses approaches you. Excuse me, sir. How may I help you?
Yes. You may help us. My name is Gibson.
Pleasure to meet you, Gibson.
Shake his hand.
I am Councilman Jor Torre, and I am here to. I'm one of the councilmen of this wonderful land of Iyesgard, the shining beacon of the Radaford Alliance. How may I help you?
Yes. Great. Cool. So we've heard that you needed support in terms of investigating certain murders that has been happening in Iyesgard. Yes. We've come from Sugate.
Yes.
To be able to lend our support for you, to show our good graces to you from our guild.
Yes. Well, I'll be honest with you, Master Gibson. We've already resolved this case thanks to the work of our head inquisitor. And he points over to an armored man with an eye patch, bald-headed, wearing leather armor.
Insight check.
Roll for an insight check. But we've already solved this issue. Inquisitor Titus, please brief these young adventurers. 19.
26.
26. You can tell that he's telling the truth. Na at least from his perspective, he knows that the case has been solved.
He's not in on it. Okay.
Yes, totally. That's what I meant. Anyway, so yes, indeed, Titus, please let them know. Good morning. Yes, we have definitely solved this crime.
Insight check.
Okay, roll for insight. Everyone rolling
Okay.
insight right now.
Hello, my name is Master Gibson. This is my friend Master Balian, and I point to the dwarf, and it is my this is our veteran member from our guild, Master
Yes.
Bater.
Wow.
I raise my brow. 19.
19. All right. Yeah, you can tell as far as he knows. He is this case has been solved a few 10 days a few 10 days ago. Yes, indeed. These series of murders have been resolved, and we have yes
By whom, if I may ask?
by us, the Inquisitors. We had to make a few adjustments on who's leading this case, but yes, we have managed to resolve that. We've got the killer. Thanks to the work of this young man over here, and he points to another Inquisitor. Wait lang, what's his name? Sorry, hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Wait lang, sorry. Wait lang. Ayan, okay. So, thanks to this, to our Inquisitor Juno Rice, we've managed to find him. And then Juno, sir, with all due respect, this is the courthouse just ruled that this person is guilty, but there wasn't enough evidence yet. And then silence, Inquisitor, we have found who is guilty. Please, do show these young men the way out, and maybe give them something for your travels. We have important matters to discuss. And
Well, it sounds like the man didn't undergo the proper procedures.
au contraire, Master Dwarf, we he has undergone the proper courtly procedures, and he has been found guilty.
May we speak with the man?
Unfortunately, you do not have the authority over. You do not have authority in this land.
Well,
Alright.
that's true. That is true. We live by your good graces. However, unfortunately, for the books and for bookkeeping, we'd like to at least complete a report.
Yes, very well. Mr. Inquisitor Juno, please just sign their papers and tell them that they have visited us, and that Sugate and the Folder Forge Inn, if I'm not mistaken, have shown their goodwill. Unfortunately, we have managed to solve this crime all on our own. Please.
Well, that is fortunate, and congratulations. For
Yes.
your job well done.
Yes. All right. Very well. And he beckons. Titus looks at Juno, and Juno obliges. Masters, please join me outside.
Sure.
All right.
I was actually going to ask you for some place we could probably eat.
Yes, I know this tavern once. You're lucky because the the internal city of Iyesgard is very rich in restaurants, and he just stammers because he doesn't. He notices that you're trying to really learn the truth from this. All right, so he takes you to one of the taverns over here. Hold on, let me bring you there. Drag your characters na lang there, guys, para I'm trying to
I'll go to Peter, yung sa guard sa labas.
yeah. Nga pala.
Okay. Well, we're good. We have the Inquisitor Juno to show.
As soon as he sees Inquisitor Juno, he stands at attention. Sir, should I escort these fine adventurers outside? And then Juno says, No, don't worry. I will take them for a tour in the city. The head Inquisitor insists. Very well, sir. I'm off.
But
Do you know?
Thank you,
Do you
Peter.
know any place where we could do a short rest?
Who are you asking?
Si Juno.
Okay.
sa tavern.
Yeah, wait lang.
Kumakain short rest tayo.
Yeah. Okay. So, Peter will go and Juno will comment while he's doing that. Boy is very hardworking. Yes, indeed. Follow me. There is a tavern / inn that you can go into for a quick rest. Yeah. So he brings you over here. Yan. Wait lang. Drag na lang your characters there. Okay. Yan. Okay.
20 frames.
That you see pala over to your right is a large is a very big building. We'll get to that later. If we can get through this, I guess. All right. So, the Inquisitor Juno tells you, thank you for gracing us with your presence, Master Adventurers. Bennett? Yan. Okay.
Of course.
My name is Titus Rice, Inquisitor. I helped investigate the murders, but I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not satisfied with how the investigation turned out. I was put on a very strict deadline, and I wasn't given enough time.
Such meddling from the higher ups.
Yes, they just wanted to get this out of the way as soon as possible. Before anything else, you may order anything. It's on the house. Well, it's on me specifically, so it won't be up.
Slurp is lost.
I'm gonna put.
Chicken, extra rice.
Yes, of course. I forgot to tell you the name of this place. My uncle owns this. It's Jolly C. So yes, welcome to Jolly C. Anyway, yes. Before we get into the details, may I know your names?
My name is Gibson.
Master Gibson. May I ask? Okay, very well. And you, Master Goblin. I see.
Before that, Slurp will ask, all to have Soldor.
I'm sorry, what did he say? He looks at the...
Slurp will ask why it has a steel door.
Oh, yeah. That's probably... Does it have... Is it a steel... It is a steel door. Well, we can afford it.
Oh.
They can afford it. Alright.
Slurp will introduce himself.
Alright. I would advise caution on regarding this one. While I do not discriminate against race, the others will. So they might not recognize. Sorry, what was your name?
Oh.
They will not. They might not recognize him as a fully fledged adventurer.
Can he eat behind the counter, maybe?
No, you can eat. You can eat on the table, pero other people just look at you judgingly.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, Slurp doesn't care.
Yes. So Gibson, Slurp, Master Dwarf, Ulfgar. It's a pleasant. Yeah. I'm glad you had the insight to actually ask more questions. And sir, I didn't quite get your name. He looks at Balin.
My name is Balian. And then he looks around and he looks at the crowd, since you mentioned that the place discriminates against goblins. He kind of like sit in passive and like kind of like scans the crowd.
Yes. Okay, Master Balin, it is an honor to meet you. Very well. So, I was ordered by the head inquisitor himself to sign whatever paper is required. So, do you have the missive for me that I can sign? Hello?
Gibson?
DM, sorry, kumakain lang ako
Okay lang, sorry. Yeah. We'll finish at 7 p.m. Wala pa namang 7 eh. Pero yeah.
Yes.
Sige. Hello?
Wala si Gibson.
Yeah. Gis na kay Gibson ba yung yung missive? Oo.
Para siya yung kausap ni Esmeralda.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is my mic okay?
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. So I give him a missive.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I don't feel particularly good about this. But I will sign this. In good faith.
So
Is it
what did
really in good faith?
I will sign it because this is the guild's way and Sugate's way of showing goodwill. And
sorry. What did you sign? I missed it.
sorry, he's asking for the missive kasi Inquisitor Titus specifically ordered him to sign this particular missive to just mark this job as complete.
I see. Okay.
But as I mentioned, I don't feel confident in actually. I don't feel right in signing this.
Then don't sign it.
But okay, I won't sign this. But I'll need your help.
You have it.
Titus has ordered me off the case. And I feel like we're putting the wrong man under the noose.
Mm-hmm. What made you think that?
Mostly a lack of evidence and mostly a lack of motivation. Would you want me to run you through the case?
Sure.
All right. Well, this all started a few 10 days ago. And parang he explains this to you specifically in this detail, with general facts, right? So the first murder started with Lady Wilmette Zardias, wife of Councilman and Lord Wilhelm Zardias. She was found dead in the streets of the internal city. After this, the murders have been happening on an almost nightly basis.
What's the MO?
Modus operandi, I'm getting to it. Basically, just all the murders from the internal city, at least, were women. All the murders were from the internal city, none from the external city. And the crime scene is composed of mutilated bodies of women, usually missing different body parts.
What body parts?
A missing leg, a missing eye, an arm here and there, portions of the chest, and sometimes missing the entire upper half of the body. And lower half.
What created wounds? Were they sharp objects? Weapons?
They were made by slashing weapons.
And these women, was there a type of female that he or she would particularly target?
If you mean by race, not necessarily. We're still trying to connect the dots on what common trait they had. But as far as I'm concerned, some of these
How about age? Are they of the similar age bracket?
mostly they were young adults, roughly around 18 to 20 years old.
Mm.
And the areas that they were targeted, can you describe the places where they're usually targeted?
They were you mean where the crime scenes were?
Yes, and maybe even if you could pinpoint the time, a rough estimate of the time they were targeted.
No, I can't mean they were corpses at night. No, there have been no eyewitnesses on any attacks.
When was the last murder? Sorry. When was the last murder?
The last murder, if I can remember correctly, was a few 10 days ago. Exactly when we quote unquote convicted this person.
And
Okay.
what made you say that this person was the culprit?
Okay, we're getting to the suspects part then. Can I discuss?
Hold on. Are the corpses still available?
Unfortunately, all of them have been summarily cremated.
Oh, by the
How
way, ang crime scene, last na lang before we go to the suspect. The
All
crime
right,
scene.
cool. The crime scenes were in the streets, and people would find mutilated bodies of the women, and they were in the streets, in the alleyways, but mostly in the streets. And people would report that, oh my gosh, there's a mutilated body of a woman here. Parang ganon.
And yet it never spilled over or spilled outside
Yes.
the walls. Interesting.
The inner
Order the
city, right?
cremation.
That's a good question.
Yeah, these are usually out of respect for the victims. These were the inquisitors do this. Some of these have been we have clerics who usually handle this, and this is one particularly alarming fact. Whenever we try to speak or commune with the dead, with those that have passed, no spirit answers.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yes. Can I go on with the facts of the case that I have?
Yes, please.
My accent
on.
keeps changing. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Go on.
All right. So after a few 10 days after the initial murder, parchment has been seen near the bodies, inviting the city guard to come catch the killer if they can. So we know that we're dealing with a serial killer.
You still have a copy of these.
Indeed, we do. There are rumors of these murders being done by a group, but they have been dismissed as there have been several parchment that indicated that he works alone. So that's another insight. Because
How did you come to that conclusion?
yes, here's the funny part. Here's the strange part rather. We were discussing among ourselves about how this might potentially be a politically driven crime, but that was only in our circle. Some of the parchments have indicated that he has worked alone. So this leads me to the conclusion that either one in our ranks has been doing this, or this is something that's beyond sword and steel. Might be magical. Should I tell you the story about the first murder? What started this?
Sure.
A few moon cycles ago, Lady Wilmette Zardias, wife of Councilman and Lord Wilhelm Zardias, was found dead in the streets of the internal city. Wilmette was often characterized as good-hearted and a woman of the people. Lady Wilmette spearheaded a campaign to remove a law that exorbitantly taxed those from the external city who wish to enter the internal city. And after the law was deemed necessary, she was found dead in her bedroom, beheaded.
I see. No other clues? No notes?
No,
No demand?
that's essentially it. I can't. If you want access to these letters and missives by the killer, they're stored in the courthouse that we've been in. I can give you the exact number, but I cannot take them to you because I have explicitly been told to lay off the case as it has been quote unquote resolved.
Right. Anything else you need to know?
I can tell you about the suspects.
Okay.
I'll just say na for the purposes of this na nagdi-discuss na lang kayo sa gabi. Wait lang, yan. Okay, apply to Gilbert, yan. Kasi if you're discussing this in broad daylight, everyone would be like, oh, they're talking specifically about the murders. An inquisitor is talking to it about two strangers. Okay. So he mentions na parang there are four suspects. The first is Patricia Ulrich. She was rumored to be Lord Wilhelm's concubine. She's the daughter of one of the richest merchants in the city and owns a majority of the taverns in the internal city. The next would be Greta Job, another local eccentric. Greta is a citizen of the internal city and is a local tailor. She's one of those rare few who've come from the external city and rose above poverty. She's a good friend of Lady Wilmette. And lastly, Mardi Gras, a local eccentric. He is one of the city's top researchers. And he is the one currently convicted and awaiting public execution.
And why are you convinced that he is innocent?
The evidence just doesn't point to him. He would not have any direct motivation to murder Lady Wilhelm.
Where does the evidence lead for you?
This is the fourth suspect, and this is the most perhaps what makes the most sense. And I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist here, but Lord Wilhelm Zardias himself. You see, Lord Wilhelm owns a mercantile company that helps ship goods, raw materials, and other resources to the rest of the cities of the Radaford Alliance. It goes against... he's one of the few who actually earns from the taxation that Lady Wilmette has been...
fighting against.
Yes. Now you may ask, what's the connection between Lady Wilmette and these murders? The reason why I feel like this is a politically driven murder is because a common thing about these women is that they've all spoken out. They've all talked about how they shouldn't be taxing those from the external city. So yes, that's basically what I have for you.
And who can be our ally here, politically speaking? Like if we overturn and show evidence against your theory, who can we turn to?
There are 5 councilmen here that we can turn to. I am but an inquisitor, but I have a voice that can be heard by 1 or 2 of the councilmen and the governor himself. The first councilman out of the 5 who explicitly advises the governor is Lord Wilhelm. I mentioned his background. I mentioned how he greatly influences the city and why he's a councilor. The second would be Jana Hange. She is primarily concerned with research and development that helps the city grow from an economic standpoint. She's also concerned with the creation of medicines that gets exported to neighboring cities. She is Mardi Gras supervisor. Mardi Gras is one of the top researchers after all. Then, you met him earlier today, Lord Jor-El Torre. He's Lord Commander of the Iyesgard City Guard. He helps train soldiers and facilitates their deployment across the Radaford Range. He also works closely with the Radaford Rangers for matters of safety. There is Overseer Dali. He is head of the Religion and Harmony group and sees to it that the interests of religions across the city get evaluated and given attention accordingly.
And who of these that you've mentioned are loyal to our suspect?
There is one more. There's one more councilman. And his name is Lady Kesha. Image consultant and uplifter of morale in Iyesgard. She's in charge of information dissemination in the city. In terms of... I feel like in terms of who can help us the most, it certainly helps if we have the public on our side, as it will turn the heads of these some of these councilmen to revisit the case. Sorry, you were asking?
Still begs the question: why target these specific women? Like, if is it just an attempt for them to frame the people involved? Is that the modus behind it?
Still trying to find that out. I mean, that's the reason why I don't think the one convicted is the murderer. And I'm afraid if another murder happens in Attende, I'm afraid I don't know what I would do if the Inquisitor just dismisses it as another local murder.
Interesting. So what we need to do is we need allies to be able to move around. This is a lot.
Yes.
We turn heads, not necessarily the right heads. To gather attention.
We can work with Lady Hansh. One of her closest friends is the convicted criminal after all. So you might convince her to work with us. I doubt Jor-El will be of great help as he is fully convinced that we've caught the killer.
Of course.
But Kesha, definitely. I do not trust Wilhelm.
Who has the power to at least postpone the sentence?
Jor-El. Jor-El, but through Titus. So we'll have to convince Titus.
Okay. So many names.
Don't worry, I have a list of notes here that can help you with the facts.
Okay, so I guess we can spend tomorrow to talk to this woman that you mentioned.
Yes.
Try to get her on our side and try to gather as much information as we can.
As
in
you
terms of like, yeah.
As you say that, you hear a loud bang from outside the door. Inquisitor, what are you doing? And you see
I start laughing.
Okay. Everyone make ang tawag mo dun? Everyone make deception checks. Quisitor, what are you doing? Oh my god. And Juno starts laughing with you. And then he stands at attention. Inquisitor Titus, I was just showing our friends around in the local city. We're having a good drink. And he's going to roll as well. Can I have okay, what did everyone roll?
That is a 15 for Slurp.
15, hold on. Okay. Okay, 15. How about the others? Let's get the averages.
I'm at 10, but then again, I'm Balan, so...
How about the... Okay. Si Fonzie, 2 plus...
Ano yun? Deception?
Ay, deception pa. Wait. Ano ba ako deception? Wait, even half deception? Wait, mo siya.
That's a 7. Plus 2, 9.
9. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Deception... Let's make that 9. 10 minus 1.
Alright.
Hindi ka bard ngayon.
Ulfgar, are you going to lie or are you going to just stay there?
I'm gonna use my intimidation. Okay lang, DM. Kasi like, you know...
You're going to intimidate the city guard?
No, kasi I don't even have humor.
Wait, what are you going... Okay, so... If you're not going... You're stoic, so you're not going to laugh with them.
Laughing.
I'm not gonna participate, yun lang.
Okay, sige. Okay, so 12 and 9. Ulfgar, are you not participating with them as well?
I'm laughing, but it's a 12, so it's not very convincing.
12. Well, I still have to roll insight.
15, 12, and ilan yun kaya, no?
15, 12, and 9.
9.
Alright, on average, that's 12. Wait, taka.
Hindi ako sali,
Yeah, 11 pa pala kasi si, deception din. Okay, so 12, rounded up. This is insight.
Not 1. Hey, let's go!
Very well. Juno.
Titus, come on, grab a drink.
No.
Drunk.
I was just checking on the state of affairs we have. Juno, you are aware that you are to be reassigned to the northern part of the wall of the internal city, of course. Sir, yes, sir. Just showing our friends around. Very well. Enjoy. Barkeep. Whatever they're ordering, it's on us.
Nice.
Give them a good room. And then he walks out with his... sorry.
I'll try to look if for, parang to spot his weapons, kung anong weapons na kinakarga niya.
Perception check. And then, you see the rest of the city guard just,
Come on, baby. Nope.
Grabe,
he has what in his waist, what looks like a short sword. Pero generally speaking, he has the city guard at his beck and call. So if you're asking for what weapons he has the city guard. So yeah, ayun. Pero yeah, that's what you see. Okay, so he leaves. He closes the door. Gingerly, because he realizes he might have been a little too abrasive. Sorry about that. And then he walks away. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Just meet me at the northern part of the wall. Then, if you need anything, I'll let you know. Let me know. But yeah, they can't get you those missives from the killer. But I can let you know that there is. I can let you know that the security at night at that place is pretty loose. Mostly because it just has evidence and nothing more. So maybe you could. It might be too much. You don't have to. In fact, I can actually sign these papers and everything will be okay, but I just don't feel right.
Of course.
Anyway,
Consider it done. See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Strength and honor. He gives you a gladiator salute. And he walks away.
Okay.
Okay. You now have a few facts. And with the light slowly fading away in terms of the light of the day, I'm gonna have to end the session right here. I will send you the notes of the case. So this is the first time I am running a mystery, mystery campaign rather than a fight you fight destroy everything campaign. So yeah.